early this morning as I have been up. Honey, I had my breakfast in the 5 o'clock hour. I was eating because, okay, remember the only thing that food is good for is for nutrition, energy, and health. So I have to be out at 8, ready to go. I was planning to get up at 6, but I really woke up at 2:30, but I kind of got up about 3:45. I'm like, well, I'm woke because I remember when I used to be diagnosed with narcolepsy, and I would tell the doctor that I wake up in the middle of the night. He was like, well, if you can't go back to sleep, just get up. And the older I got, I've been able to accept, baby, you just get sleepy sometimes. It's quite all right. I tell my grandmother got sleepy like that, but her job was to cook for everybody while they were out in the fields working, picking cotton. So you know what? I'm sure that she accepted that sometimes she just gets sleepy, and Miss Deborah accepted that sometimes she just gets sleepy. I used to take medicines and stuff for it. It never worked, so I stopped taking them. And that's fine. I don't even go to the sleep. We don't have a sleep center here, like a real sleep center. There are sleep centers that do like testing, but it's not like a sleep center like at Fort Sanders in Knoxville, where I was diagnosed. Or it could be. But guess what? Honey, I ain't worried about that. I'm going to sleep when I sleep. I'm going to wake up when I wake up. And it's going to be like that. And I actually am kind of stressed. Got lots to do, little money to do it with. Really need to hire some people to help me. Really need to I could kind of do it, but I don't feel like it. And I don't beat myself up because once you get over 40, you don't feel like doing all that stuff. I just don't. Some people do. I just don't. But I need to have my house presentable by Christmas. So I'm very stressed out. And that's okay. I've been judging myself. Oh, you should have lost weight this way, that way, that way. Girl, please. I said, let me go back and look at my pictures and look at the successes that I have. My mobility, not being in pain, standing up. Honey, all Saturday I was standing up. Let me stand up for you. Friday, let me stand up for you, honey. That's the best I got. And I was like, when have you wanted to just stand like that in the middle with no cane, okay? So I'm like, girl, you are stronger than you know. Don't do it. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself. I couldn't go to church yesterday because when I tried to get up, I couldn't move. So I was like, you know what? You gave it a good try. You'll try it again another day, which is going to be Tuesday. Then I'll try it again next Sunday. It's real, baby. The anxiety is real. And that's okay. Alexa, stop. So I wanted to come on early because I saw a post last week or the other day about depression. And I was like, it's like depression is a physical thing that's really in your brain. So I was like, okay. So when we were talking in our interview on yesterday, Michelle explained the difference. Clinical depression is diagnosed by a physician or some sort of person like that. And literally the neurons, the serotonin in your brain gives you feelings of sadness. She was like, most people talking about they depressed, just feeling sad. Y'all better watch what you say come out your mouth. I always try to say something because you done heard somebody say it. If you feel sad, say you feel sad. In the Bible, in the Old Testament, it says feelings of low. See, I knew it was a setup. I knew it was a setup, okay? I knew it was a setup. If you need clinical help because you have clinical depression, God bless you. And honestly, I can say feelings of low myself, and I do say feelings of low. When I go to the doctor, I say depression because they need that MSR dash whatever number they're on so they can correlate your conditions with your medical terminology and files for medical purposes. But honey, I remember Jocelyn told me that She stopped taking all them pills they tried to put her on, and the doctor was like, "Oh, you sure getting better." She ain't say nothing else. She just kept on doing her walks, being at peace, everything. She told me she used to eat a pizza and a 2 liter drink every day. Pizza man delivering it every day. So I knew when I was doing that similar things that I was coming out of it. I knew that. And this morning I'm looking over at my electricity going, is it time to eat yet? But that was okay. I was like, it's okay because you're going to eat your breakfast. That's fine because you got to eat your breakfast because you're going to be swimming for about 2 hours this morning. You're going to go to the Ajax Center. You're going to take your lunch. And then you're going to go to another store and you're going to be all right. I'm kind of stressed because I really don't need to be at Ajax that long. But I'm going to be tired anyway. So half the time I'm going to be asleep. And I need to get some balance. And then I need to go to the Dollar Tree because my boarder didn't clean the bathroom. And I need to clean that bathroom. I mean, can you imagine somebody staying in your house and don't clean up after themselves? That's the total roast. But it's my fault because had I checked it, I would have stayed on him to get it clean because I don't play that. But I just didn't for some reason because I knew he had to get out of my house 2 days after he got here. I was like, oh, Lord, you got to go. In either case, sometimes I feel like I think back to the times when I would lose 40 pounds and then forget I was on a whole weight loss journey. And I'm not that Debra because I'm like, girl, you about 109.8 pounds, okay? And so I have to, you just really, when my coach reminded me last Thursday that I could get up by holding my arm up and pushing down on my right arm, I was like, man, we've got to remember what we know how to do. And that's just what it is. It's perfectly normal to feel some kind of way at the holidays. It's perfectly normal to feel any kind of way that you're feeling. And it's really good to just see how I'm getting sleepy now when I need to be. This is when I wake up, I'm getting sleepy because Miss Deborah won't do right. She ain't gonna do right no matter what I do. And that's okay. I think yesterday I contacted Michelle. I was like, I need a meditation. And I couldn't open the meditation on my phone. And when I saw she emailed me another one on paper, I couldn't print it. And I was like, girl, it's okay. Just lay it down. You'll try again another day. And I think that the world is not going to come to an end if you try again another day. I want to encourage you all to comment, like, subscribe, and share. YouTube wants to give me an extra incentive if you all will send me gifts. So I suppose what they mean by gifts is super chat. So please comment, give me a super chat, and support my channel so that I can get an extra incentive from YouTube. I think they want me to get my audience to send me incentives. So I hope that you find that you would like to do that because it'd be cool to do it. So guess what I did this morning? I saw this on YouTube. I boiled some water and I fried my egg in the water. I recently learned that we don't have to cook food in oil. We could cook food in water. So I was amazed to see an egg that had been fried in water and it tasted just fine. So now I'll do that a little bit more often and that will cut out oils lining down my esophagus, getting in my intestines and my stomach, and causing my body to have not the best health. I see this man, he's like, something, 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 so eat like it. And he's showing you how to select food that is better for you than the food we typically grab. And some of the things that I've seen and I've adopted are grits, bread, different breads. There's one bread that he gets from Publix in their bakery. I'm going to look for that. But my coach really likes me to eat Ezekiel bread. I do eat whole grain flat bread. And he does let me get the low carb whole falafel taco soft shells. So I like to just stick to what my coach says as well. And in either case, I wanted to come on to let you know that I do feel some kind of way. I'm always scared. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. And I'm like, Deborah, it's okay to be scared. That means you care. And so, oh, I gotta tell you, the sweetest little thing happened yesterday. I was at the giveaway for people who need different services for Christmas, and there was the late grandmother with the children, and the one girl had her hat over, her coat hat on her head. She says it wasn't noisy, but it was a little bit too noisy for the young lady, little girl. And I said, and she came up to me, and I said, "Hi, baby." I said, "Let me have a hug." And she gave me a hug, and I gave her a hug, and I got her by the hand. I said, "I want you to do this, okay? I want you to breathe in, breathe out." And she did it about 3 times. And she says, "Oh, I feel better." And I've learned that. And so she's just, her ears are just extra sensitive. And like I said, it wasn't really noisy there, but downstairs it was noisy. So just such a sweet, gentle soul. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So, we have to learn how to connect with children in a way that helps them and builds them up. Just like we're connecting with ourselves and building ourselves up. It's the same science. I had twisted my hair. Oh, it must have came out. But I was saying yesterday I showed my hair. I was like, I gotta start showing my hair a little bit more. What happened is when I got the hair colored early this year, it thinned my hair out. My hair was fluffy, and now it's not as fluffy. I don't like that, but I don't really want gray hair either. So I'm like, Deborah, you've got to come to peace with this hair. Because the whole reason for you not putting the wigs on is so you can be at peace with yourself. But Miss Deborah don't like this gray hair. So she going to have to do something. But it's okay. The thing that I learned from Dave Ramsey is when you set a goal, when you set to do right, when you set to pay people back what you owe them, then you get a blessing. You get double the income, double the salary, you get double the bonus. So when we set to acknowledge things in our weight loss journey, we might be scared. I'm scared. I'm stressed out. I'm anxious. I'm scared I might not lose no more weight. I'm like, okay, so we got this next 6 months. So I'm like, okay. And I'm bouncing back and forth throughout this weight. But I'm like, girl, it's okay. It is okay. Because as sure as you keep moving, as sure as you're going to feel better, and you're going to feel better, and you're going to have results. Not acknowledging the feelings, I think, is where the problem has come in my life. Ignoring it or taking too long to deal with it. So, I don't want to say too long. I just wanted to come on and say, hey, good morning. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and all that stuff. And I just wanted to encourage you as I encourage me. Tonight we have our Monday weight loss support group meeting, and it's going to be awesome. The first Saturday in January, we're going to have our prescriptive writing class. It's $39 now. It may go up to $49, so y'all better sign up. I know I'm going to be in place, okay? I'm not missing a session. So I just wanted to encourage you, and I just want you to try new things, try new vegetables, try new items to eat that will help nurture your body and give your brain. Oh, this was so good when she said that when you feed your brain real food, it helps to make better decisions. When you feed your body food that's not food or that's junk food, when you have stressors, you can't think very well because your brain don't have no food. Isn't that amazing? So let me tell y'all something. Be encouraged. Give it a good old soldier's try. Chill. Take a deep breath. I'll see y'all tonight. Oh, Sunday we're going to interview a wonderful lady. She had a lot of health problems, honey. God blessed her to take that weight off. Okay? If she can do it, you can do it. I can do it. So I'm looking forward to that. Her name is Letitia. Yes, her name is Letitia. So, peace and hair grease. Oh, they painted our nails too. Ow, Saturday. Ow. Got me some sparkle. See that sparkle right there? Got some sparkle. Sparkle in your eyes. Oh, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Y'all know that song? When I first saw you, you had sparkle in your eyes, like the clouds at night, high in the sky. How I wish that you were mine, 'cause to me, you're one of a kind. When I look at you, dreams do come true. How I wonder how you make me feel the way you do. Sparkle in your eyes. Oh, 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 oh. Bum, bum, bum. You're so smart for all the world to see. I find you hard to believe. To say, ooh, 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 you make me want to love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Bye.